today. So for today in our broadcast, we are going to be talking about the tribal chief, the big dog, the one and only one needle mover, um, Roman Reigns. And so for today, I have an article today that is going to be giving you some information about the next moves that Roman Reigns is taking towards coming back and stepping foot in the WWE ring again. So for today, we're going to be looking at an article that gave us an update on Roman Reigns' status and what is the next steps that he's taking to come back into the WWE. So in the article written by this article is from Total Apex Sports and Entertainment. Roman Reigns missing from WWE television since WrestleMania 40, lost to Cody Rhodes. He is definitely giving out cryptic information that he is coming back, and he will be back in time, and we will be seeing him very soon. Roman Reigns has ruled over the WWE for 4 years, declaring his predominance until his rule was ended by Cody Rhodes and WrestleMania 40. Since that loss to Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns has been giving a lot of hints on social media that he is planning to come back into WWE and wondering and everybody has been wondering what's been going on with Roman Reigns, what's happening with Roman Reigns, and so he has been really hinting at a comeback tour pretty soon. There's been a lot of rumors circulating online uh, that Roman Reigns has may not return to WWE. So we're gonna have to see what happens with that. Um, there has been a lot of interesting things that have been happening on WWE, on Raw, and on SmackDown with fans that have been chanting, "We want Roman," repeatedly over and over the past couple of months, ever since Roman lost to Cody Rhodes at at WrestleMania. And so it seems that there is a growing and more emphasis for crowds. They want to see Roman Reigns back in action. Um, so ever since the earth-shattering conflict of WrestleMania 40, where Roman Reigns lost to Cody Rhodes, there has been a lot of theories going on online uh, about the next when the next time we're going to see Roman Reigns appear on in WWE, and what is going to be his next move going forward. So Metzger's insight suggests WWE is strategically paving the way for Reigns to come back. In a new disclosure of the Reverend Dave Meltzer on Wrestling Eyewitness Podcast, there's been little hints and of knowledge of that there are pieces being put in place that are pointing us and foreshadowing us of Roman Reigns' future return that is happening in the future. Um, that involves Roman Reigns and his wise man Paul Heyman. Meltzer recommends that that there is going to be a change within Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman that's going to be going from hated heel into a baby face for Roman Reigns and for Paul Heyman. That there's going to be a big change in their personalities, and there's going to be a turnabout in the change of the way WWE is going to shift the storyline for Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman. Um, with this fascinating turn of events, this is from the article. Meltzer believes that WWE's story of direction is carefully created to make ready for Reigns' hotly anticipated resurgence. After his exceptional 1,316-day residency as the dominant and undisputed WWE champion came to a halt, to a stop, Roman Reigns set out on a lengthy time. He has been on hiatus since that time from the wrestling scene. Um, while he has been out of away from wrestling, Roman Reigns has delved into Hollywood with he actually released a film called Good Fortune. um, Roman Reigns dug into the domain of Hollywood, submerging himself in a charming venture named Favorable Luck. I believe that's a TV show or a movie. This true to life triathlons of a noteworthy group cast, highlighting illuminating presences like Keanu Reeves, E, and Seth Rogen, further upgrading the charm and expectation encompassing the film. Recently, the clan leader was noticed participating in a daily activity closed by an unmistakable weightlifter as caught in a convincing exercise video. During Reigns' non-appearance, his confided in implementer Solo Sikoa took on the position of authority inside their group, the Bloodline. It was made unequivocal that Reigns had assigned him as the in-between pioneer, a progress that started on SmackDown quickly following Roman WrestleMania 40. Um, since Solo Sikoa took over, there has been major changes within the Bloodline. Solo Sikoa induced changes inside the stable. He removed Jimmy Uso from the Bloodline and and implemented new members of the Bloodline named Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa into the overlap, um, reinforcing the Bloodline's role. The tangible discard excluding that means the tangible this has excluded Paul Heyman from the new Bloodline because the new Bloodline in and the strange things that they are doing um, has made Paul Heyman really nervous. Paul Heyman's fear arrived at a crescendo when he alluded to them as crooks, and repeating Solo Sikoa's newly discovered power and the group's gathering uh, uh, point of view or their goodwill towards people, we can call it. Um, so The similarly charming is the possibility of seeing complicated elements inside the bloodline go through additional change upon the resurgence of its legitimate chief with the return of Roman Reigns. The stage is set for a seismic change in power elements, promising a zapping story circular segment that will dazzle crowds around the world. So, guys, this is what the article has mentioned about the return of Roman Reigns. You can look it up yourself. So it's kind of interesting learning that Roman Reigns will be coming back sometime in the future, and we will be waiting to see and hear what he is doing and what he plans to do in the WWE going forward. I have to see what happens. With that, like myself and Bruin still have mentioned, um, we have we are definitely seeing a shift in Paul Heyman. That he is more distancing himself more and more from the new bloodline, and it seems like he wants out of the new bloodline. Boone Steele, I know Boone Steele. Shout out to him. Has mentioned that Roman Reigns is definitely turning face from that, and Paul Heyman is likely to turn face as well. And honestly, this is a big change going forward, hearing from this individual that we have just read from. So, tell me, guys, what you think in the comments below. Don't be afraid to leave a comment. And we'll see you again in the next video. So, have a good weekend and enjoy the wonderful night. Ta ta.